Good morning, Chameleon Academy. Welcome to this. Well, at least what's for me a very rainy Saturday. That's okay. I love the rain. My chameleons like the rain, so I like the rain. Whew. Ah, Happy New Year to everybody. Everybody coming. By the way, everybody, if you are listening to this or watching this as a replay, just know you can be here live every Saturday, noon Pacific, and we're here. And we've got a whole lot of people in the chat that come every week, and so you can be part of a community. That's the fun stuff. So, hello everybody. Hello Leander from Denmark, because I now remember things like this, and Konstantinos from Greece, and Nate from Ohio. There we go. Okay, just going through all the chat here. Okay, Eliza Ann, before you go, you need to ask Geraldine if she's packing yet. Hey, we've got Canada here. Woo! All right. And so for those of you wondering, yes, I am starting to officially pack for the Madagascar trip tomorrow. That gives me 1 week to order anything from Amazon that I need before I leave. And there will be one more Saturday. No, okay, guys, this is going to be the last Saturday show until I return, until the end of January, because next Saturday I won't be able to do this. I will be actually at a show, a reptile show. So I will be out. It's very strange to say that, because this is what I do every Saturday. And, when I go to Madagascar, it's actually very strange, because this is what I do. This is where I am every Saturday. And so it's very strange for me. So, all right. Actually, let me pull up. Actually made a little bit of a presentation for y'all. We had I heard, hey, I got a message from Rwanda. That's right, we got some good stuff here. So Nate says, I will be lonely without the light. I know, it's me too. This is part of me. It's always traumatic when I go to Madagascar, because literally it's like my purpose. My purpose. Oh, well, before I go into the news for the day, I want to let you all know that I will be gardening. I will be gardening in my large enclosure. And I got myself some freesias. There you go. And I have never seen these before. Try Cirtis. Konstantinos. He's our plant guy. Konstantinos, you know anything about these guys? It looked like it would be fun. I know freesia is okay to put in with chameleons, because I've been doing it for years and years and years, and I love that they come back. This is the double freesia. I thought I'd try those. And so this is the kind of fun you can have when you're doing that. Konstantinos, let me know what the heck this is. You need any more information? No. Tony says 10 more days till departure to Madagascar. I know, it is getting there. What the heck? Oh, and there's my dog. I should probably grab my dog and show him to you. Oh. All right. Bring up my, yeah. Anybody know what a Shiba Inu is? They shed amazingly. Okay, James, power's back on. James did not have power, so I told him to go to Starbucks and join us from there. But it looks like he's going to be able to stay home for this. All right. Well, if James is here, well, then we need to honor his presence here with a releasing of the fog. Yeah, once again. So okay, this is a good time. You see back here, That is the fogger from Exoterra. You remember I was talking about this a little while ago about how I was really looking for a better commercially available fogger. We love the Fog Father, one that you put together with House of Hydro parts and all of that, and I still love it. But me in my position here, where I am giving people lists of things that they can buy, I do need to find a reliable fogger. And everybody knows about these ones that are on Amazon and such. I'm really looking for one from a reliable company that's going to be around for a while. And obviously, Exoterra fits the bill. The Repta Fog from Repta Mist or whatever, Repta Fog. The Zoom Ed has a fogger. It does okay, but it's just like it's got so little capacity that even though it works, I'm looking for something better. This I've been using for most of 2025, and I'm really happy with it. It has been a workhorse. It has given me good fog, and so if you're not going to be putting one together following the precepts of the Illuminati, Mr. James Koss, this Exoterra fogger has worked for me really well, and it's got a large, I think it's 4.5 liters capacity, so it carries a lot of water. So that's what I am going to be standardizing around as far as any shopping lists. But let's go ahead and honor James with a releasing of the fog. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, RO water fog. It's refreshing. And let's see. Nate is saying, sweet female bifidus. Yes, this is my little, my female bifidus, who isn't as little as she was when I started, but beautiful. I love the females are just so colorful. I love them. So first of her bifidus. Yeah, I keep blaming James for getting me into first for bifidus. And I got to say, I still blame him, but boy, I'm really enjoying working with them. Now, my female, she is, I don't know if she's got eggs or not. If she's got eggs, it's very little eggs. Let me see. I want to bring up. It was I took a picture. I'm gonna see if I can find the picture and show you guys. It's a strange, something that I haven't seen before, and I'm not sure if I should be worried. So I am going to, let's go ahead and share this with you guys. This is my female bifidus. She mated, and so I would think that she would have eggs, but she never really bulked out like James's did. So James, we got no doubt that she's gravid. She has eggs, but this one, I'm actually worried that this is not how it should go. So let me pull this up. I got way too many windows open. Gosh, there we go. There we go. Give me a second here. There we go. So that really looks not standard. She's definitely got something in there. Are they eggs? Did the ovaries detach? Is that a tumor? I don't have the answers, everybody. She did start walking around the dirt and go down. And so I don't know. I'm going to have to, I'm just going to have to share with you how it goes. And I think that's all we can do. Steve Hefner says, what season in Madagascar? Oh, yeah, Madagascar doesn't have hot and they don't have summer, winter type like we do. They have wet and dry seasons. The wet season is warmer and wetter. The cold, dry season is cooler and drier. So spring, summer is their dry season. You're in the middle of the dry season. That's some good fog. Tony, silkworms finally hatched. Excellent. We're very glad to hear that. James says, should I give you a list of the things I blame you for, Bill? James, I'm sorry. I can't hear what you're saying. You're kind of garbled. Gosh, too bad. Too bad, James. Can't hear what you're saying over there. But Janet's got it right. Everyone's an enabler here. Yeah, we kind of are. We are. When you fog at night, do you want the fog to be as dense and thick as you just released? I do. I like that's what I do. These cages are actually pretty big. And so when you're inside, you're in the fog, but it's not like it's pea soup. When I release the fog, it seems very dramatic because of the pressure. All of a sudden, everything is coming out. But I have enough ventilation here that there is a constant flow of air in there. And that's one thing we can do with cages that are large like this. And so, the answer is yes. Down in the bottom of the cage right now. This is James's girl. Can't tell if she's digging or not. I don't want to bug her. Yeah, just leave her. Do what she's gonna do. Nate's asking, is that her resting colors natural? Yes, Nate, that is her resting colors natural. She's a strange color variant. All right. By the way, I'm just warning everybody. If someone knocks on the door, I've got to go get it because I've got to sign for something and Yvette isn't home yet. I'm just warning you. If I all of a sudden go, oh, I got to go, that's because I got Yvette a new computer and I need to sign for it. And my wonderful daughter is off being social. Let me tell you. Jerry Bill 1980. Oh, hey. Well, hello. Okay, we're talking about this guy very soon. He says, this is Jerry, who took a trip to Rwanda. And let's see, to me, the chameleons I saw were every bit as exciting as the mountain gorillas we encountered while in Rwanda. Yes. And, you know what? If you have any pictures of Johnstonii, the three-horned chameleon, I would love to see them because we rarely see Johnston's chameleon, Trioceras johnstonii, from Rwanda. We always see from Uganda. And of course, Uganda and Congo are there, but we rarely see from Rwanda. And I'd love to see any pictures if you happen to see those. So, all right. But before we get to the exciting Rwanda, we need to visit Marcia Ann's Christmas gift of this chameleon mural. And as we know, we found out this is 2,688 pieces that she's got to put together. And I promised everybody that we would do a weekly update as to how she's doing. And that's how small the pieces are. And so I present to you this week's update as to how the mural is going. Look at that. Look at that. It is just like coming together. Oh, Marcia Ann, it's going to take forever. We're going to, you know what? This is going to be a 2026 thing. We're going to be able to enjoy her progress for the entirety of 2026. And you know what? We're going to be there for her. Marsha, we are here for you and we are supporting you. Working on it as you speak. There we go. All right. Now let's go ahead. Jerry, I'm going to try to say your name, Jerry Monto. Everybody, please be understanding that I am doing my best and in pronouncing these names. But I have so I got a wonderful email from Jerry saying that he had been in Rwanda and took pictures of this chameleon. So very close, Jerry says. Monto? Well, you know what? If you try to pronounce it, write it phonetically, I'm going to try it again. Yeah. He came from Rwanda and said, "What species is this?" Well, the first thing that I'm going to say is, well, it looks like Trioceras rudis. Here's the thing. In Rwanda, there are two species of chameleons that are ridiculously similar. I'm saying ridiculously similar to the point where you're saying, is somebody just trying to keep their job? Some taxonomist trying to keep their job? You all probably have heard about rudis because they were, well, okay. Supposedly they were imported from Tanzania a while ago. Turns out we thought it was rudis. It was actually Sternfeldi, but the name rudis, of course, got very widespread. So if you can hear in the background, that is what happens when a Shiba Inu knows that his mama is home. And we got the Shiba screech. So there's Trioceras rudis in Rwanda, but then there's Trioceras shutedeni. I've never said that name before because this guy is known from a single place in Rwanda, whereas rudis is throughout Rwanda. Here, let's bring this down. So you can see. So this is that other one. Chris Anderson would be able to pronounce this. Shutedeni. All right. You're thinking, wait a minute. What's the difference between that and rudis? Well, a little bit difference in the gular crest, and there is some differences that are so minor that those of us looking at it are going, come on, this is painful. So anyway, my personal, I am saying, let's call it rudis. Rudis has a much wider range, and there's only like a handful of people in the world who would be able to look at this and say, oh, that's the difference between the two.
We're matching shirts today.
Hey, you want to say hello to everybody?
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, everybody. This is
matching shirts. They're actually the same shirt. Well, not the same, but I have glasses on. My eyes are so sensitive right now.
Oh, but she brought me some energy here. Thank you very much. By the way, there may be someone coming to the door wanting a signature for a package.
Oh.
A package you may be interested in.
Okay.
It's your computer.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Mwante. Jerry, we are very happy to have you, and I will practice that. And you know what? I should put it in I will figure this out because it is great to have you. Where are you from? Where are you living? So when you show up, do I get to say that we have a representative from, where are you? I know you are in Rwanda. So where do you find official taxonomy info? Nate, this is the best book, Chameleons of Africa. It's one of these things, like every chameleon book, it's very hard to find. It's one of those things where you got to buy it when it's published and then it disappears. So this is an incredible book. It is worth, it's like $150 or whatever like that. If you can find it, it is worth it. It's an incredible book, and it will describe the differences between these species. Doesn't cover anything from Madagascar. It's just Africa, the mainland Africa. So now, but we got another picture, and this is a nice, cute one. Look at that, love. You can see the scales in it. So I love getting pictures like this. If you guys are interested in more of what Jerry does, he has a website that has his photos, even this little rudis up there. And so you can go ahead and visit him at this website. And of course, you can come back to this video at any time if you want to know how to exactly spell that. So let's see if anybody's interested in checking it out. I am putting a link to it in the chat, and I happen to send you to the page that has the Tanzania Rwanda photos. Oh, hey, Amy's here. Hello, Amy. Welcome. Let me catch up in the chat. Hello, Flick from Northern Ireland. What computer did she get? She got an Nate, M5 MacBook Air. Got an Air. Oh, Jerry's from Vermont. Oh, well, hello. Oh, excellent. Oh, Tutorial Tom's here. IUCN's website, good source for taxonomy information. Well, you know what? We got our Bible right here. Now, people are saying, wait a minute, I remember the name Rudis, and Rudis shows up in a lot of like old internet searches. That's because back long time ago in the 90s, we had 90s and the early 2000s, we had Trioceras sternfeldi come in from Tanzania, but it was mislabeled as Trioceras rudis for the longest time. It took so long before anybody figured it out and said, no, this is sternfeldi. But once everybody is calling this rudis, it is so hard to turn that ship. And so we have been using the name rudis. It's in a lot of internet places since, but this is what this little tyke looked like. And this is sternfeldi. And I got to tell you, if Tanzania ever opens, sternfeldi is such a nice chameleon to work with. They are small, kind of like a carpet chameleon size. They are live bearers, and they are subtle and beautiful in their subtle in their beauty. So the one on the left is a male, the one on the right is a female, and they're a hardy chameleon. They are so nice. Babies are small, but yeah, we're used to small babies. They'll eat fruit flies, no problem. So, Geraldine says, have to check out the website later. Chameleon photos are awesome. Yes, we need to send Jerry back out. Jerry, it's now that you have a following on the Chameleon Academy, you need to go out and take more chameleon pictures. That's right. Everybody has voted that you are now our chameleon photographer. We're going to send you out on missions to go and go get certain species. So, of course, if you're ever interested in Madagascar, it looks like we will be going back in January of 2027. So you could consider joining us there. Consider it done. He's up for it. He's up for it. I'm sorry, I need to be here. Official Illuminati business. I've been sent to get a picture of Johnston Eye. Oh. There is no greater mission than that. Let's see. All right, my friends. That's all I have as far as slides, because I am so deep in getting ready for Madagascar that that has taken a whole lot of my time, and I am working on making sure I have the right audio equipment so I can capture the forest noises, because I really want to do. I've got them on video, but I want to do see if I can get better audio on it. So I'll be working on that. And I'm going to be having Tony and Geraldine help me with all of this. You're going to hear them in the background because they're part of the experience. So Nate is saying I use a 25 to 75 lens for my camera. Anyone who photographs chameleons, what do you use if you have a camera with different focal lengths? You know what? I will let Jerry answer that question because I will not be able to answer that one. Bill, what is the name and author of that book? I joined late. This is Chameleons of Africa by Colin Tilbury. Give you a good look at it. Is that mirrored for you? Let me see. I'm going to see if it's actually available. Come on, stop. Yeah, not finding it. See, that's the problem, everybody. Whenever there's a good chameleon book, you got to snag it. Till let me see if it's available on any like used bookstore. Yeah, and you got to make sure you get the second edition. First edition is pretty good, but but it's a small book. The second edition is this massive thing, and this is really what you want. So, yeah, sorry, Tutorial Tom. This is something that you're going to have to look for and scavenge across the internet and used bookstores. And if you find one, you snag it so quickly. It's not mirrored on YouTube. Excellent. Thank you very much. I am glad to hear that. Checked on eBay and they want $500. Yes. I just tried Abe Books and I was not able to find it there. $500. Yeah, that's kind of what happens. Once again, maybe I need to remind everybody, I have the last copies that exist of Mountain Dragons by Jan Stapala. And for those who don't have it yet, that is all about Jan Stapala's trip through the highlands of Kenya. And it is a gorgeous picture book of helmeted chameleons, the Honelli, the Jackson's chameleons, and the chameleon species that you've never heard of before. And you get to see all of them in incredible color photographs. Dragonstrand.com is where you get it if you're in the United States. I don't know how many more are available at the European distributor. So if you're in Europe, I forget who it is. But in the United States, I'm the only distributor of it, and I have the last ones. I cleaned out his garage. He published this, and he got a big run of books. This is back before you could self-publish one at a time, so he got like 1,000 of them. But that's it. What I've got now, I've got like 30 books. That's it. And once those are gone, you are now looking at $500 on eBay or things like that. So if you don't have Mountain Dragons by Jan Stapala, consider this a good investment to get it now. Dragonstrand.com for it. So, oh, hey, Nate, A730, that's a good one. I got an Alpha 6700 that has served me well. Geraldine says, Mountain Dragons is a wonderful book to anyone considering buying it. Yes, it is. And everyone, if you love chameleons, you should consider buying it. If you're undecided, just remember once it's gone, it's gone. Chameleon books get printed once and then they're gone. Now, there is print on demand nowadays. And so that dynamic may change going forward. In fact, Tiny Dragons, which is the book that I wrote and is available on Amazon, this is print on demand. And so it's not, I don't want to, that's right. Scarcity is a good thing. But anyway, I'm going with the new way of doing things. And so we're not going to have that problem. I don't have 1,000 of these sitting in my garage. So as long as, what is that? Oh, I see. So as long as I have it available, it will be available. But yeah, this is another good chameleon book for anybody who does. It's all about taking care of little chameleons, baby chameleons. Of course, lots of pictures because that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Oh. All right, folks. That is my official stuff that I've got to produce. And so now I'm going to bat it back to the audience and all of you fine folks to ask any questions that you may have. Ask any questions about chameleons. Ask any questions about the Chameleon Academy. Ask any questions about 2026 and what I have in mind, what I have in store for you. With print on demand, would that make it easier to update in the future with any new info? It would. I can update the files on a very short-term notice. And in fact, you will find that the copy on Amazon is a little updated than the copies that you buy from Mixum, which is where I actually originally published it. And I hesitated because I have an int he in there where I made a mistake. You know how you do in the, and instead of in the, I put T and then a space. So it's int and then he. And that's just something that I do so often. And I added that in after my editor looked at it. I have an editor. I actually paid an editor. She's my daughter, but she's a professional editor. So, hey, why not hire her? And so I actually corrected that in the Amazon version, but I kind of wanted to leave it in because nowadays with AI writing everything, that's how you know that I actually wrote it, is because there's spelling errors. There was one grammatical spelling error. And I wanted to leave it in because it proved I was human. But anyway. Let's see. Are fly larvae from the waste bin, can they be gut loaded and used as feeders? Richard, I don't know the official answer to this. I don't know the risks, and I don't know if you should wash them and all that kind of stuff. All I can say is I've done it. And I've done it, and I got no problem saying I did it. It may be useful to wash them off if you don't know what they've been in, but yeah, they're grubs. That's good info. That's real good stuff. Which reptile show are you going to? I am going to be going to the Pomona reptile show on January 10th. Yvette wants we got to get a cage for her geckos. Although we are coming up with PVC cages for the geckos that are larger, she still wants to do a demonstration on the glass cage because that is what is most common. And so we need to go get a glass cage. Obviously, as a cage manufacturer, and I have access to Mr. James Crosscuts enclosures. I have I don't have a need to go to a reptile show to get a cage, but because we're trying to make a video series that can demonstrate how to build a cage with a glass cage, I need to get a glass cage. And it is different husbandry because glass cages generally don't have the drainage that the PVC cages do. I love the PVC cages. These are the best cages. And what are you going for? Yes, I am going for to get a cage, a glass cage. So it'll be January 10th. And I don't know my timing yet. So if anybody's going to be at the Reptile Super Show on January 10th, maybe we can, eventually I will figure out a time and, email me at the email address that is going down at the bottom of the screen, and will let me know if you're going to be there, and I'll let you know once I figure out the time that I'll be there, and we'll see if we can, maybe we'll have a meetup there. All right, so that means all of us nerds who pre-ordered with autographs still have the, yes, if you pre-ordered Tiny Dragons to get the autograph, you have the human version. You have the original. I'm going to see if you can find it. You can find it. It's in there. I think it's not an int he, it's an in they or some, it's an in and then a T. So I know I switched. So your job, Wayne Abides, is to find the error. Let's see if I remember where it is. Let's see, I'm gonna check. I think I remember the page number because it haunted me. I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I missed it because I did it after after I had my editor go through it. And so I was very embarrassed because I knew I'd get in trouble because my editor is my daughter. And even though she's professional and I paid her, she is my daughter and she still takes liberties on how she talks to me. She talks to me as if there's no consequences. Maybe I should go so I can get an autographed t-shirt. An autograph. Oh, wow. Hey, I could sign t-shirts. So I'm going to need to see that video when it comes out because I brought a crested gecko. No, well, she breeds satanic leaf-tailed geckos. And so that'll be a little bit different than a crested gecko on the inside. But the cages still work for cages like I have the Dragon Strand tall hybrid cage. That works for any arboreal reptile. Anything Event wants, Event gets. I'll stop working on everything for her. Oh, you need to. Oh, am I back now? All right, am I back? Okay, hopefully you all hear me now. So we're gonna go for. You need to fire your proofreaders. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Steve Hefner, this was slipped in at the exact last minute before publishing. So all of my proofreaders didn't see this particular entry. So I can't blame anybody. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Autographs are the most important part, especially squishies. I love mine not being correct with bills and squishies. Yes, everybody. For those who ordered, pre-ordered, You got Squishy signature. And why do I have this book? Because I messed up something on here. So now I have a book with a signature to Julie. I'm not sure why. Why did I not? Why did I say not able to send this out? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Squishy. We had a Squishy signature. Oh, we're back. Oh, thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, thanks for hanging on there. And whew. So, it has been fun. And so let's see, in the last minutes, maybe I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on. And in the for the Chameleon Academy, we are going to be starting the podcast back up in February. So we're going to have, today is going to be, we have today, and next Tuesday is going to be the last live until I get back from Madagascar. So join me here on Tuesday. And then I will be back on Saturday, January 31st. And we'll be back from Madagascar. And that is when the official 2026 season starts. And we will go back to our Saturday and Tuesday schedule. And the podcast will start up. You're going to find in February, by the end of February, I will have an update for the app. It will be updated at least on the iPhone, and I will be working on the Android version. So that's going to be the prime priority in February. I wanted it by now, but I've had to work on other things in December, which will come to fruition. You'll find out. And in the app, the mobile app, you're going to find the, I'm going to have the Chameleon Academy, and it's going to be on a monthly basis, I believe, right now. Reptile Entrepreneur is going to be on a quarterly basis, and there will be a couple of other content things. The thing is, 2026 is going to be light as far as content, because I'm working very hard on the next book and a digital course to go along with the book. And so that's like the book is at least twice the size of this one, and the course is a 40 module course on your first chameleon. So there's an enormous amount of work that I've got to do, and I tried to do it all through 2025, but when you try to do too much, you end up doing very little. And so I'm having to come to terms with my humanity. Apparently, I am not Superman, and I only have 24 hours in a day, and apparently sleep is necessary. So I have accepted that I will be able to do monthly episodes through 2026, but this is all gearing up for what we're going to be able to do in 2027. So hang with me in 2026. We'll still have these live sessions every week, twice a week. But it's going to be very special when we get to 2027 because of the infrastructure that I'm laying in 2026. So just hang with me. This is going to be a fun ride. We've got a lot ahead of us, and I just have to be patient and build out what I need to build out behind the scenes. Unfortunately, this is behind the scenes. I'm gonna keep you in the loop as much as possible, because this is all for the community. This is all for us, and I need you to enjoy it, or else it's not worth building it. So it's going to be I've got some special things planned, and I can't wait to share with you. So just hang tight. There's a lot going on. Let's see. How can I get a book with your autograph? That's a little bit difficult if you are international because it's a ridiculous amount. We tried this with Constantinos. It's like 50, 70 US dollars just for shipping. But actually I've got a couple of books left, and so you can email me if you're serious, and it's just so ridiculously expensive. I am sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. But I do have a couple of books left, and so you email me if you. I think the book is like $48, and then the shipping international is like $50 to $70. So but if you are willing to do that, I am going to get you an autographed copy, and I'll include a bookmark and Squishy signature. How is Squishy doing? You didn't see him for a long time. He's outside, and he's still outside. We had warm rains. They were relatively warm, like in the high 50s, and so he is getting nicely hydrated. I may bring him in, depending upon what the weather is like. His cage is still here. Terry found the spelling mistake. Yeah. Well, it's really strange. Nowadays, I'm actually proud of that mistake because everybody says now the only way to tell if it's not AI is if there's mistakes. So there you go. January 30th. James can't wait that long. Get the helicopter ready. Yeah. We're going to be sitting there right at Palmarium, and all of a sudden, a helicopter is going to be landing on the beach. James is going to run out. I'm here. Oh. Good things take time. Give yourself. Yeah, well, yeah, and I've got good community support. Nate is part of my beta test group. Y'all know January is the absolute longest month ever. I'm gonna, it's not like I'm gonna fall off the grid. I am gonna be posting to Instagram and the virtual campus, so I'm gonna make sure I get to those. And I don't know when I can post. Everybody who's went through the last Madagascar trip knows you have no idea when the internet will be up and running. You just have no idea. So it's completely arbitrary. And it's just so I won't be. I will be in contact. You will still see things from me, but who knows when? You just cannot predict it. Proper sleep can increase productivity. You are absolutely correct, and that is correct. And I need more sleep. So Janet says, Bill, go have fun in Madagascar. Bring back stories and photos. Can't wait to see and hear about it. Oh, you guys are going to get so much. I have so many plans. I have spent December planning for the episodes to make for you all. Constantino says, it's all worth it. A great book. Yes, we finally got Constantinos the book. Or you can pick up the book in Paris on January 14th. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to, I have a 3-hour layover in Paris on the morning of the 14th. And if you can show up at the terminal, I could deliver a book. Oh. Tom says, I get paid to find large language model mistakes. Think of how expensive the book with the signature will be on the black market in a couple of years. Exactly. Oh, yeah. The signature, the squishy signature, and the spelling error. Yeah. $120 or so sounds cheap to me. Oh, yeah. Can't wait for 2027. Oh, 2027 is going to be an epic year. I cannot wait, but I've got to go through 2026 to build out everything. And yeah, I am so excited for the things I'll be able to do in 2027. And by the way, it includes a lot of you, because I'm excited about the community. The Chameleon Academy has never been just about chameleons. It's been about us. It's been about the community. It's been about us doing it together. And I'm building out things that allow us to do that are healthy for community. We'll just say that. And Geraldine and Tony, we're going to have to bring back photos that gets everybody excited. We'll see if we've got a 2027 trip, because that would be a fun way to. And by the way, everybody, dare I share an idea? Okay, I'm going to share an idea, and I'm pretty sure I can pull this off, but I don't know for sure. That's why I don't like to say things until I actually do it, because, man, ideas are cheap. But I'm thinking it would be fun, because we all do things as a community. We meet twice a week. And you guys are all here. And we're going to be doing so much. We may be doing an in-person meetup in Michigan. Of course, we've got the Madagascar meetup. And I was thinking, if I can pull it off, we'd actually make a yearbook for the Chameleon Academy, and all the stuff that we do, all the breeding that we've gone through, the things we've accomplished, the things we've done. Nobody else is going to want to, I don't know who in the world would want a yearbook except for us. But if I could, I wonder if I could pull that off to where at the end of the year, so when we have the December live finale, we could actually have a yearbook. And I can make it like this. I could actually make a yearbook for the Chameleon Academy like this. And so if you guys would be, now I said it out loud, so I have got to at least give it a good college try to make it happen. I would love to do that. It would be so much fun. I like fun things. We need to have fun. Hello, Dean. Oops. Good morning, Dean. Very good to see you here. Ideas are fun and brainstorming is a blast. Spill it. Oh, so that'd be fabulous. Yeah. That was my high school's yearbook editor-in-chief. Oh, well, I've got support there. So, and I look at the schedule. There's things that happen every month, and I could have just a couple of pages, 4 pages for every month we do. We've got, Monica, Marsh is working on that mural. James is working on a new cages, and Marsh is working on a new feeder product. I'm working on a book. We have a meetup. We have a new app that we are all going to be centering around. And James has got bifidus baby laying eggs. I've got shamrock chameleons that I don't know if they'll hatch this year, but there's just so much that we're all doing. Nate's got a mating of bifidus. Robin's got eggs of green giants and Parsons chameleons and shamrocks. And so let's see. Is it Carson's got Bomi? There's so much things going on in this community that it would be fun to look back on an actual yearbook of what we've all done. And it would work because we all know each other. We all get together every week. So I'm thinking it would be fun. So, hey, Marcia says I released a new feeder yesterday, so you can go on Etsy. And let's go check it out. We got to go check it out. All right. almost here. Almost here. Oh, I don't know how to navigate Etsy very well. How do you? There we go. Oh, Marcia, I'm not. Oh, there it is. All right, let's bring this on up in our last. There we go. What size glass enclosure are you purchasing for the fan? I don't know. We're going to see what sizes are available. I don't know much about glass enclosures and what sizes would be available. I just know that we have to go to a show to get it because no one's going to ship glass enclosures because they break so easily. So, all right. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see. We have the normal cricket feeders. All right. I like the amber. There is the mini. And this is the new. We got a video here. Oh, I don't got, let's see, I don't got sound. What's going on with my sound? Oh, I don't know if there's, okay, you guys don't see that sound. Let's see. Okay. Share this tab instead. There we go. There we go. So Marcia made a new feeder that will attach to the screen front. And I saw those magnets are serious magnets. So here we go. Unknown shamrock breeders. Javi, really, the whole shamrock thing is just starting. There is no captive hatched being produced. The last one was years and years and years ago. So the things that we're doing now, I mean, you're kind of you're on the ground floor. Anybody getting a shamrock these days is going to have to get it wild caught. Maybe next year there'll be some captive hatched available, but this is the ground floor. Marcia says that's Charlene. Let's see, Bill, you can publish a book about Madagascar packed with beautiful Madagascar. Oh, well, obviously, if I do a yearbook, January is going to be packed full of Madagascar photos. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. The thing is, every time you make a book, here's the thing that's really, obviously now I know how to make books and I can make books. But whenever you make a book, it takes so much time. This is why so many people say, I'm going to write a book, but they never do. It is an enormous job. Oh my goodness. It takes so much time to do. And the last 10% takes 90% of the time. That is the absolute truth. So, when you say you want to write a book, that is a serious commitment. And when I say, and you see what's happening with me right now, I am telling you, I am writing my next book, and my entire content schedule has collapsed into monthly instead of weekly. And that's just the way it's got to be. So, yeah, although it'd be cool to do just a Madagascar book, the time is significant to do anything. And so, but the reason why I think I can get away with doing the yearbook is because I can do every month, each month. So at the end of January, I'll throw together January may be an 8-page because it's Madagascar, but I'll do a section at the end of every month. And that way I may be able to pull it off. So everybody, I am thinking, I am confident enough that I'm going to try to do this. I apologize if I don't make ahead of time, if I don't make it by December, but we're going to try it. And if I don't get it, and if I don't succeed in having a yearbook this year, we're going to try again next year. Going to make it happen. So, all right. Okay, everybody, we're coming to the end of the day. Remember, this is the last Saturday until January 31st. So I want to say everybody has been wonderful having you all here. We will have one more show before the end, before we go to Cut for Madagascar, and that will be on this Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific. I will be here, and then I'm gonna get very adventurous and very unreliable as for when I show up on social media. But it's all going to be for fun, and boy, I'm going to have some incredible stuff. Me, Tony, and Geraldine are going to have incredible stuff when we get back. So, everybody, it's been wonderful having you here, and I'll see you on Tuesday. And those of you who are just on Saturdays, I'll see you at the end of the month. So, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time I see you. What is it? Oh, goodbye. And I'll get the Truman goodbye later. Okay. Bye.